Alright, I felt like doing something a little different today, and with that, I guess I'm assuming you guys have noticed the new look. Small note, don't do genetic experiments while your cat's in the room, because sometimes they like playing with vials and buttons. I'm looking at you. Don't you yell at me. Anyway, so yeah, this is, I don't know if it's gonna stick around, but it might. Tail's kind of, it's there, I guess. I never quite catch the thing, it's always just behind me. Anyway, moving on, this video is about 10 very petty things that make me unreasonably angry, because I need someone to know these things and to maybe think I'm not crazy. Okay, so first off, we have people who honk in traffic. I long distance commute a lot, so this is a big problem for me. What do you think you're doing? What do you think, why do you do this? What do you think you're doing? I'm stuck in traffic too, buddy. I've got a car right in front of me. What do you think? Oh, yes, sir, right behind me. I heard you honking. Let me just scoot right over for you. And there we go. Now, you're one car ahead of me, and nobody's moved. No one's having a better time than they were. Oh, and you're honking again. And you're honking again. Okay.
Cease your existence.
Okay, number 2, parents who don't help their kids when they're crying. So what I mean by this, you ever been on a plane or a train or any public mode of transportation, and there's a baby just shrieking. It's crying, is not having a good time, clearly. And the parents are sitting there, staring off into space, not really thinking about much. Those parents piss me off, because, like, it's not the baby's fault. That's the one noise it knows how to make. It knows how to communicate that one way. It's like,
I don't like being here. I don't like this. I'm frightened. I'm hungry. I'm scared. Something like that. Time to sing the song of my people.
And it's the parents that don't do anything about it that make me go bonkers. Because my parents actually used to have a little tactic whenever me and my sister were on a flight and we would start to cry. Basically, my mom or my dad would go over to one of the little gift shops and buy like a little $2 toy or whatever, one little tiny like little toys you would get from one of those little stores. And somewhere along the flight, if we started getting a little fussy, we started not liking where we were, she was, "Oh, what's this? I have a gift for you." Boop. And it's a little thing that would keep us entertained for the rest of the flight. You know, good on you, parents. Good on you, parents that know how to deal with that. And those of you that don't know how to deal with that, learn how to deal with that, because I don't want to hear kids shrieking anymore. Okay, number 3, people who play devil's advocate. We all have a friend like this. We all have a friend like this. I have a friend like this, not naming names. You know who you are. Anyway, yeah, playing the devil's advocate. I'm just saying, if you play the devil's advocate too much, you start looking like an asshole. I know it was lining up, I was gonna say you look like the devil, but no, you look like an asshole. If you're playing devil's advocate all the time, maybe don't. Maybe don't play the devil's advocate. Maybe just go with what is reasonable. You know? You beanhead? Alright, number 4, microphone static. This one is kind of exclusive to me and other people who use a mic a lot, but by God, the amount of times I've recorded audio for an hour or so and then go back and the mic was staticky a little bit, just enough. It's just enough to make it sound like absolute dog water. But it's never enough to notice when you're doing it. But then you go back, you're playing back the audio, and every few minutes just a little sound, and he's playing in the background, or some weird static that's going on with the audio, and it makes me want to shit aggressively. All right, number 7. I don't know whichever number we're on. Tipping. I go out to eat a lot. I like supporting local businesses, but I also like cooking at home a lot. You know, I don't just go out. This is a side tangent. But anyway, yeah, I don't understand tipping. No other country does this. Here in America, I know this is a very American problem, but yeah, we're the only ones that do this. We're the only ones out of everybody that's out there. We're it. And it's stupid. Why do I have to do math after every single time I'm eating out instead of just the person who owns the restaurant just paying them a normal wage? Why is that such a controversial issue? And I know somebody from Facebook's gonna be mad at me, but I don't care anymore. All right, I think we're on 6 now. When my cat disappears. So basically, whenever it's time for bed, I have to put my cat in my room because otherwise she'll wander around and try and like scratch stuff up. So we like to keep her contained in my room during the night. She hides so well, and usually you'd think, oh yeah, she's a cat, she's good at hiding. My cat is the size of a 4-door sedan. Where is she hiding? Where is she going? How? How do you do this? Look at this cat. Look how round she is. How is she hiding? Where is she hiding? There's nowhere to hide in this house. Where are you going? All right, number 7. I know this one is going to make people who look like this or this very mad at me, but I don't really care at this point. I'm already a cat, so like, I don't know. Not caring is in the genetics now, I guess. But, truck drivers. This is another thing with the long distance commute. I do that a lot. I drive from Arizona to California pretty frequently. And, yeah, truck drivers are the biggest problem I ever run into on those road trips. It's like, I get it. Some of them are really good. I've met a lot of truck drivers. A lot of them are really nice. Some of them are assholes, and some of them don't know how to drive. And the ones that don't know how to drive are the worst, because, like, that's your one job. That's all you do. That's all you do is you drive. How are you bad at driving? It's the one thing you do. How? All right, number 8, I think. People who crane their seat back on flights. I hope you get a very aggressive, very porcupine-esque kidney stone. Because I hate you. Because all this does you is buy you like an inch of space. And I know this is a tall guy complaint. I'm 6'3". There's already no space on the plane. I barely fit in those seats. And all of a sudden this dude in front of me, or even, God forbid it's a child, just craning back their seat like that's gonna do anything. All you're doing is taking away space from me, so now I have to crane my seat back. Now the person behind me thinks I'm the asshole, but you started this whole train, and then it's a whole train all the way back to the plane, all the way back to the back of the plane of everyone craning their seats back, trying to get a little more room on this flying tin can. I'm letting out some aggression with this video. I really need to calm down. All right, number 9, people who walk slow, like in a walking area. Perish. Yeah, these people, I think it's just a problem with me because I have long legs and I tend to walk pretty fast. But these people, they're always in a line. It's never a forward-facing line. It's not a vertical line going down the walkway, because that'd be efficient. That makes sense. You take up the space of one person, but you're many people. But no, they always walk horizontally across the entire walkway, and I feel like playing Red Rover and just smashing through all of them, but I don't, because I'm not a psychopath, probably. But, dear God, just don't, if you see someone who's like walking a little faster than you behind you, and you and your friends are lined up horizontally like a bunch of hens, just go off to the side. It's that easy. Like, we don't have to get mad about this. I'm already mad about this, but whatever. We don't have to get more mad about this. Just go off to the side. Go off to the side, or I will have to clothesline your... All right, and number 10 on this list. What did I write down here? Oh yeah, just in case anybody wants any more reasons to attack me or come after me for whatever reason. People who listen to Taylor Swift...